What is a woman?
What is a woman?
An objective question is now considered by leftists, feminists, and trans alike as transphobic, though this isn't a real phobia like one would have of water or heights. As a person who doesn't believe in meaning or a nihilistic thinker, if you will, I see our body shapes as arbitrary, with no facts sealed into them except for the very construct they are beyond our interpretation. However, we can define arbitrary phenomenon. It doesn't matter what you call this shape. I call it a spoon. No matter what though, it is always going to be what it is, regardless what it is called. I don't know how to define a spoon, but I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the scoop to handle ratio and stuff like that. 2 plus 2 will always equal 4. You can say that 10 plus 10 equals 100 and convey the same message if the math was viewed as correct or as viewed as binary. It doesn't matter what you call it though. It is going to be what it is. 2 plus 2 will always equal 4. And we've decided to call humans with the penis a male and humans with the vagina a female. Google says that the definition of a woman is an adult human female, and that females are those who are primed to produce eggs to be fertilized. This doesn't mention chromosomes, and therefore can include those born with XXY and XXX chromosomes. For months now, I've been amused with the left's futile attempts at evading the question.
I just wanted to know, what is a woman?
And you're not going to find out.
They give circular definitions most of the time, using the word they are trying to define in the very definition. Now, given that things will be what they are regardless what we call them, it seems to me that labels are arbitrary. So the left wants to arbitrarily change an existing label rather than defining their own. It seems they don't know how to give a definition, so I will do that for them. I am going to give an improper definition for the word woman so that the left will have something to stand on, so that rather it be facts versus nothing, it can be a battle of what a word means. Here is my false definition. Woman, an adult human being that identifies as female. Identifying as female won't make them a female, but they will be a woman when following that definition. This definition still doesn't perfectly align with leftists and other trans ideologists, though. Many trans ideologists argue that a person who had transitioned to a woman was actually a woman their whole life. But if a person is confused about their gender at the age of 11 and has an XY chromosome, also calling themselves a he, using the male bathroom and such, only to later in life, say at the age of 23 or so, decide he is a woman, he couldn't be a woman his whole life by that definition, a person who identifies as female, because he wasn't identifying as female his whole life. You can take the arbitrary phenomenon of being confused about your gender before doing what we call transitioning and decide to come up with a word for that, a pre-woman or something if you will. Or you can let woman hold 2 definitions, one who identifies as a female and one who used to identify as male but has decided that they have always been female as they identify. However, we already have words for this. We call them gender dysphoria, delusional, trans person. But remember, no matter what you call something, it is what it is. I hope that the what is a woman argument can now progress into a battle of the definitions rather than a game of hide and seek. Thank you.